Another day, another space communicator. Welcome everyone to GUHEM in Bursa in Turkey, and I am honored to be here with Halit Mirahmetoglu. And you play an important role here and making you a space communicator in a very special way. Can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Hello, welcome to GUHEM. My name is Halit Mirahmetoglu. I'm an astrophysician actually. I work for satellite projects, but I was always on the side of the training and education side. And for the last 4 years, we established this beautiful brand new science center. And we are trying to teach the new generation space and aviation. So we are trying to change their career in that direction.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about the role of a science center in engaging younger children. We're talking about primary, secondary school children here, engaging them in the world of aerospace.
When we try to establish this center, I mean, every science center plays an important role for kids, to take their attention to science, how it's important on that. But many kids, actually, in every science center, there's an astronomy or space section, and it's very popular. We try to establish this beautiful science center in the space and aviation theme. And our intention is to show them that being an astronaut or pilot is not a dream, and actually it's a culture that they need to work hard on that. That's why we are hosting 7 to 17 years old kids from all around Turkey and all around the world actually, and trying to show them that it's possible. Like you learn how to drive a car, you can also use an airplane and you can be a pilot. So when they think that it's possible, and then we are opening a gate in their brain.
Okay, now that's one thing, showing them the opportunities, the possibilities. But children, especially in that age, are not always intrinsically interested in STEM subjects. How do you make the science and the engineering that is behind aviation and space cool?
Okay, we have a couple of programs. Actually, mostly we are focusing on the awareness. So during the day we are hosting over 1,000 kids in the center, and we are trying to actually have at least one kid to be interested in STEM and education. It can change the whole population actually. So what we are doing, everything inside the center is interactive. We are using different educational methods in here, and they are learning by doing, they are learning by watching others doing, they are learning by reading, or they are completely experiencing by their own. Some kids are interested in one equipment and spending 45 minutes in that. Some kids are just bouncing all around and trying to do different things. So they are having fun with their friends and families, and at the same time, even they are not noticing, they are learning. So that's our key things. We are trying to raise the awareness by having fun.
Fun is important. Now, in communication, storytelling is important. How do you, in a science center like this is a massive science center, how do you tell the story of aviation and space in a way so that the kids are maximum engaged?
So the center design in a storytelling basis. We are starting with birds. We are showing the bones of birds, the wings of birds, feathers. And because the first human being trying to look to different animals, especially birds, and dream to fly. And we are showing the physics behind it. So they are learning the basic principles of the flying machines. Then we continue with the hot air balloons. Then they are learning the principles of airplanes. Then they are coming to the second step, the space. So step by step, they are inside a story actually. We are storytelling. And from dream to happening, they see different phases. The first flying machines they see from 1700s and even before, how the human being tried to fly, and here we go. We are flying now by using this principles, by using this science. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Now we are in Turkey. What are the opportunities that children have in space nowadays in Turkey? You engage them with aviation and space, but what are the realistic opportunities for children in Turkey in space nowadays?
It's new. I mean, when we established this building, of course, we didn't have a huge space history. I mean, we had on satellites, we have some history, but it's not something that they can touch. That's why we are using some of the American or Russian space history in that. And newly, by establishing our space agency and by sending our first astronauts, Alper Gezer Avcı, we are showing him as a role model to them. So it's pretty new, and the new opportunities are coming up. There are more science centers starting to pop up all around Turkey, and we are giving them consultancy to establish some space sections on that. It's a long march. Of course, I mean, over 60 years ago, Yuri Gagarin started this period, and for Turkey, it's a new challenge. But we have a young population, and there are many attempts to give this awareness to kids.
Excellent. Now, astronauts, of course, are role models. But what is the role of the teachers? When you look here in the center, you see teachers with groups of children. What is the role of these teachers in the engagement with the children with aerospace?
That's another program that we are implementing, because we are not only teaching or giving awareness to kids. We are also trying to give awareness and motivation to the previous generation, to their teachers. Especially for the World Space Week, we establish a really good network of teachers ambassadors, and we are working closely with them, trying to help them to do their projects, trying to engage their activities with GUHEM. And for the last 4 years, we have a good numbers of ambassador teachers trying to come here, and we are delivering them special trainings to improve themselves. So we can't do it all alone. I mean, as I said, 1,000 kids a day, but it's a huge country with over 80 million population. That's why we need teachers, so we can multiply the effect in different schools.
Excellent. Where can people find information about GUHEM?
Okay, I mean, it's very simple. GUHEM.org.tr, it's the website and social media. We are very active. And we are, a member of the main science center groups, or like the events like IAC. They can always find us. They need to just come to Turkey. Bursa is a little bit south of Istanbul. It's very easy to come, and for different programs, we will be happy to host them here.
Well, thank you for hosting me here today, Halit.
Our pleasure.
It's amazing to see what this center is like, and how it connects children to the space industry. So thank you for showcasing that. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to inviting everyone here, all the viewers here, come to Bursa in Turkey, visit GUHEM and see what really the present and maybe the future of science centers is like.
Exactly. Clear skies, everyone.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everyone.